They say the gods once walked with us, not in grand temples or golden chariots, but in the scent of spring rain and the laughter of a child, in the way the wheat bent under the wind and knew just when to bow. They say you could feel their presence in the hum of a morning birdsong, in the gentle heat of the hearth fire shared amongst neighbours, in the quiet peace of knowing someone, something, watched over the world. The gods didn't need statues. They were the light behind your eyes when you held your child for the first time. They were stillness in your chest when the crops came in heavy. They were the whispered voice that said, "It's not your time." And then they went quiet. Not in rage, not in grief, just silence. The sun turned red. The stars shifted, as if they no longer knew where they belonged. Clerics woke to find their miracles gone. Paladins swung their swords and felt only the weight of steel. No glory, no guidance, no grace. And prayers, they didn't echo anymore. No thunder, no weeping skies, no burning bush. Only silence, heavy and thick like a curtain drawn across the world. At first, the people were afraid. They were ashamed. They turned to the only ones who still claimed to know the truth, the Holy Order. They told us this was a test, that we had failed, that the gods had not left but hidden, watching, judging, waiting. They told us to fast, to kneel, to burn the impure, to doubt those who dreamed, and we believed them. Because what else was there? One by one, the old songs stopped being sung. One by one, the old world was called heresy. And one by one, those who remembered the gods began to disappear. But it didn't end there. No, it never ends with silence. Something always answers the void. The order grew colder, their robes darker, their eyes changed. Bishops who no longer aged, priests who never blinked, holy men who cast no shadow in candlelight. And when the screams came from inside the cathedrals, we told ourselves it was faith being tested. But behind the walls, something ancient had taken root. Vampires. Old things, hungry things, not conquerors, manipulators, not tyrants, parasites. They didn't take the world by force. They took it with scripture, with sermons, with laws. They erased history in the name of the order. They swallowed truth in the name of devotion. They made forgetting a virtue, and remembering a crime. And now, temples lie in ruin, villages starve, and those who speak the gods' names do so with shaking hands and candles lit with wine bottles, praying, but no one hears. The land withers, the skies fracture, the lakes stand still as mirrors, and the winds whisper in tongues no one remembers. And yet, not all is lost. In the cracks between the silence and the ash there are echoes, small, fragile, but real. A child who hums an old hymn without knowing why, a farmer who carves forgotten runes into his plough, a midwife who lights a candle for a birth and swears she saw the flame lead towards the newborn's cry. You see, the gods may be silent, but we are not. And there are still those who remember the feel of grace on their skin, still those who dream of green fields and clean water and dawns not soaked in blood, still those who carry old oaths in quiet hearts. You come from a village long forgotten, Mornstead they once called, a place where the creed's eyes have not yet turned, but famine has, fear has, and yet you are still here, you and the few who remain, hunters, healers, and dreamers, those who lost faith and those who never could. You are not heroes, you are not chosen, but you have something the Order fears more than anything. You remember. You remember the feeling of warmth in winter. You remember how the stars used to sing when you were small. You remember that there was a time before the silence. And now you walk forward into a world of shadows, of lies and rot, of cities that have forgotten the sky, and cathedrals where blood drips behind stained glass. You will be hunted, you will be tempted, you will be broken, but you will break others. But you are not alone, and the silence, though heavy, is not eternal. Somewhere the gods still listen, or they do not. Something else does. So walk softly, hold fast, and carry your memory like a torch in the dark, because the world does not need saviors, it needs reminders. And from you, echoes will rise. Hello everybody and welcome to episode 9 of Echoes of the Silence. I'm joined here by the full stack. Say hello, lovely people.
Hello.
Hello, lovely
Hello,
people.
lovely people.
I'm going to get straight into this episode because where we left off, we were at the tower. But since then it's been a month and I'm going to read you a little things that I've written just to get you guys in the mood. The path to the tower becomes stone before anyone notices. The dirt thins out little by little under your boots, scraping across old rocks, worn smooth by weather and sea salt. Grass grows in cracks where it can, bending under the coastal wind, pale and dry from the constant spray rolling up from the cliffs below. You hear the ocean long before you see it properly. Slow, heavy waves crashing against black rock somewhere beneath the fog line. The sound never stops, it just rolls in and out like breathing. And then the tower finally comes into view, or what's left of it. Most of the structure is gone now, collapsed years ago in enormous piles of broken stone scattered along the cliffs. Sections of wall jut upward at odd angles, half crumbled, arches stand alone with nothing attached to them anymore. Old statues lie split apart in the grass, faces worn smooth by time and weather. But one part still stands, tall and narrow against the coastline. A singular surviving stretch of the old tower leaning slightly toward the sea, as though the wind has spent centuries trying to push it over and simply hasn't managed it yet. The song hangs low enough that the whole place is caught in a soft golden light just before evening properly starts. It turns the stone warm in places, deep orange in others. While the shadows stretch long across the ruins, it would almost be beautiful if it didn't feel so strange. The place isn't abandoned. That's the first thing that settles in your stomach. Someone has cared for it. The broken paths have been cleaned of loose rubble, ivy creeping across the standing walls has been cut back neatly in places. Small candles sit protected inside little carved alcoves along the stone, their flames somehow surviving the sea winds. Near the entrance to the tower, herbs grow in tidy patches, surrounded by stacks of stones, lavender, sage, small white flowers you don't recognize. The smell of salt hangs thick in the air, mixed with damp stone, candle wax, and growing things. And then there are the bones. Everywhere. Not piled, not scattered, but placed particularly. A skeleton sits on a fallen section of wall facing the ocean, hands resting neatly in its lap, like it's simply enjoying the view. Another kneels near a cracked shrine, head bowed low. Several more standing along the old pathways half buried in the earth, wrapped in old robes, stiffened by age and sea air. None of this feels chaotic. It feels arranged, intentional. The wind moves softly through the ruins, carrying the faint creak of an old hanging bell somewhere higher in the standing section of the tower. One of them rings quietly, just once. The sound drifts out and over the cliffs and disappears into the surf below. The closer you get, the more the place feels less like ruins, more like a grave someone still visits every day. The tower watches the sea answers back, and somewhere inside what remains of the old stone structure, you get a strong feeling someone already knows you're here. And that's where I'm going to leave you guys to interact with the space. Anything you see on the map, be it an item, a flower, I have something prepared for it, so feel free to explore and really get your little grubbers in. But I will say, if you cross the log into the inner section of the tower, a new section will begin. So if you want to move together, organize yourselves in such manner.
Alrighty. I'm gonna check out a little something. Oh, the thing definitely does not add up with the.
Yeah, that's incarnate hexagons.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to. Is there a way I can turn that off for just this campaign?
Oh, precise movement.
There might be something I can turn off for you.
No, go to the measure thing. There should be always measure token movement. You can turn that off.
Oh, there we
right.
go. Thank you.
Yeah.
Big bread.
I know these. I know some things sometimes.
I was about to make the joke. Usually I'm the one like helping you out with Roll20. You got me.
Now, everyone that's inside, did you cross that middle section where Eltrin has stood?
Oh, never mind.
Elkson was very obviously checking that out.
Okay.
So
If people
Actually, let's do initiative. Everyone go back to where you were, and we'll start with an
Okay.
initiative, just to interact with the space in an order that doesn't feel chaotic.
Oh,
Roll
come on.
awful.
That's not right. That is right. Why is my initiative so bad as a rogue?
Man.
I don't know. I just got lucky.
Okay, Demaya, you will go first, and then it will be Bo because you have the same initiative. So Demaya, move where you want to move.
Well, Eltrin will go first.
Hold on.
Wizard rolled a
Where's
17,
Eltrin's
bro.
go?
I've
Oh,
got
there it is.
17.
I think it blended in because it's just a default roll 20 thing. Eltrin.
Okay, I have moved.
But so Eltrin, you approach the what would have been the door to this tower. What are you doing?
I think Elkson would have immediately noticed the like large pile of very out of place leaves. He's just gonna poke it to see if it's like solid ground underneath or if there's just a gap.
You stand over it. You jab your staff between the leaves, and you hit something solid.
Okay.
The floor.
Now, if you want to look more carefully, there's going to be a check. But with a general check, it seems pretty solid. Like you could stand on that maybe.
I'm going to roll a little something because he can be a curious fellow sometimes. But we'll see if he believes that was enough.
Well, I'll need a survival check.
Yeah, he absolutely didn't believe that's enough, and he's gonna check again. Yeah, he's gonna check. He's gonna keep checking. Survival. I'm somewhat decent at that. That is an 18.
18. You, in your academic life, you haven't spent much time wandering the woods. You were an underground youth, but you jab a little harder with your stick, and that one solid floor breaks away immediately and reveals a pit of spikes.
Just Eltrin, blank face, looking down. That could have been unfortunate.
Looking down into the pit, there is just a bundle of skeletons. A few people have fallen for this pitfall trap.
Okay. So, are we going? How is it as big as like squares, like across?
Yes. It's a big
is
hole.
that- so it's like what?
Almost 10 feet wide.
Almost 10 feet? Yeah. I was just gonna turn back to the rest of the group. Just don't fall into the giant hole with spikes down here. It looks quite uncomfortable.
And with that, we'll go for Demaya. Demaya, what are you doing?
I'll just come up and see what he's looking at. Double check.
Yeah, you look down into the pit. A few unfortunate souls have fallen down. They've been here quite a while. There's not much left of their belongings. Their clothes have rotted away. Some rusted weapons and trinkets sit at the bottom. A few pieces of jewelry catch the eye in this like low midday sun.
Doesn't look very. That doesn't look very fun.
I don't think I'd like to try it out like those unfortunate souls did.
No, not the most fun ride.
I'll turn to look at Demaya. In other news, I'm not sure exactly if I could cross that gap now. Not exactly the most athletic individual.
I'm not exactly willing to use a spell slot either, just to get over there.
Turns to look at the party. Unfortunately, I do believe the strongest individuals are the two smaller ones.
Ironic.
And with that, we'll go to Bo. Where are you going? What are you doing, Bo?
Are you okay?
Yeah, how bad is the mic?
The mic's fine. It's the extreme double up
It's
audio.
alright.
Oh, 1 second.
Oh, there is.
This is the echo. This is the echo of the ruins.
Oh,
The
no.
echo of the silence.
Actually, while
I can try the Steam Deck microphone.
The Steam Deck microphone?
That would be so funny.
This
if
is
that worked.
this is
I really
like
hope it does.
I'm loving this. This is the most jank ass thing imaginable. Let's run it. We're gonna run this audio through the Steam Deck. Is like the last resort.
I really hope it works, just so that we could say we have
Yeah, I
someone
know.
running every type
Yeah.
of platform.
So we'll get someone
God.
playing on a smart fridge.
What? 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 What are you pointing at? Oh, the red. Oh,
You're getting
that's the
SCART
red.
leads in now. Again.
Yeah, we're gonna find out they're playing on like the first ever television where it was just red and it just audio connection.
Anyways,
Oh.
Oh, I hate this so much.
Oh, hello.
Oh,
Wait,
oh,
wait.
Okay,
Hey, it
okay.
worked.
It is a little muffled, but we can work with it.
We can make out what you're saying. That's what matters. You know what it kind of sounds like? It sounds like you're talking to someone that's like hiding under a bed sheet or something.
No, they sound like they're in my fucking walls.
That too.
Alba's allergies are acting up.
Yeah.
So it's
Actually,
just
they
out of
have been.
asthma.
It's insane.
Where we left off, it was Bo. So whenever we get ready to start going again, Bo, it shall be you.
It shall be me. Right. I'm going straight over to the axe because Demaya didn't go and look at it this time. I'm gonna go look at the axe on the log.
And what are you doing with this? Like, she's picking it up, or what are we doing with it?
I don't think I'm gonna pick it up. I think, she kind of saw the kerfuffle with the trap. She's a little bit suspicious. She's not gonna touch it. She's gonna peer over it and be like,
So, looking at this axe, it's not rusted. It is well used and it's worn, but it's cared for. It's been placed here intentionally. Maybe someone's left it. This isn't an old tool that matches this dilapidated tower. This is a tool that people use on a regular basis and is cared for.
Right. Interesting. I don't know what else I could do, to be honest. I'm just gonna look at my axe.
It's okay.
Say a lot.
The next person in this line will be... Yes, Alba.
Ah, here we are.
Shut your mouth.
I genuinely won't be able to get over that. That's so funny.
It's funny in a good way, though.
Before have we tried sharing a microphone and just using audio to communicate?
Yeah, it doesn't.
I think it does.
So if you're two are sat in the same
I
room,
wasn't uncomfortable. What are you on about? No, get your ass. Jeez. Right.
I don't really know where to go. All the interesting places have been picked. I can't cross the log yet. We're not all ready. Oh, yeah, the crossbow. I'm going to steal that from someone else who's going to go there. Can I move myself or is it not going to let me?
Do be aware, main entrance is no-go. There is a trap.
I'm sure Alba doesn't care.
Alba, can you hop over it? Do you reckon?
Do I need dexterity for that?
that would be an athletics check.
70!
Alba jogs on up and leaps straight across.
Whee! Okay, there we go.
I'm actually going to be looking between the stairs. I want to see if
Betwixt.
there's anything there.
Or underneath the ladder.
Yes.
Beneath the ladder is a collection of old dilapidated boxes wrapped up in old ivy. It's covered in cobwebs and a thick layer of dust. Under here isn't cared for.
Can I begin an inspection of the dilapidated boxes?
It's just rotten wood.
Can I, break a shard off and take it as, a...
Yeah, you could take a shard of rotting wood, sure.
Okay, I have taken a shard of rotten wood, and I'm going to ignore the crossbow.
One
Okay.
shard of rotted wood added to inventory.
Next will be Edmund.
First of all, I'm going to walk up, peer my head over into the hole of spikes. Well, that's very uninviting. What's going on in there? I'm going to just look inside and... I assume I can see, this gap up here.
That gap is another way in.
Yeah, I was about to say. I'm just going to... give me a second. I'm going to try something. I'm going to drop my dice. And I'll wander around. And try and climb through this gap
Edmund,
up here.
as you're going around, your eyes catch the water's edge there. You're on a sheer cliff. It's hard to do that with this map, but you are on a sheer cliff.
Ah, so that's a drop into the
That-
water.
Yes, those boulders and rocks are tips of really sharp pieces of jagged sea rock that are all the way up this cliff, like little mountains.
Okay.
Question, just because I'm
Yes.
was curious. That's obviously a drop, right? That's what you're trying to
Yes.
get at. How far is that? Just for my visualization.
From up here to down there,
Yeah, like that drop, that waterfall. How big? How long does that waterfall go down?
I can't give you an accurate. It would kill you.
Okay, all
Okay.
right. That's all I needed to know.
How far is it? It's lethal.
That is a lethal amount of fall damage right there, fella.
I understand that. I see that. I'm going to clock that there is an option to get around to the other side with that, with a bit of scuffed jumping. Not a massive jump. It's like 5 feet. It's not particularly far.
Mhm.
I'm still going to climb over this gap here and get inside.
Yeah, you land in this bundle of flowers and you kick up a tremendous amount of strange pollen, and I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Terrific. 13.
Oh no.
13. This pollen infects the eyes and the nose. You even feel ringing in your ears for a moment, but you come through the other side. You don't. It doesn't grab a hold of you. But you know, if you weren't determined to get through that, that would have possibly been lethal.
Get good stuff. Careful of the angry flowers. I'm going to pick up some of these planks.
Mhm.
And will these planks fit over this gap?
Yes.
I'm just going to put up some, just a collection of planks across the gap. Just gradually over, this. I'll just be doing this while people are doing their stuff.
And last is Lucy.
So I know everyone's done the whole thing and everyone's preparing the center, but there is a side of the building that has yet to be looked into.
Mhm.
Right side.
Yeah, that collapsed pillar has smashed the wall down, and that's another way into the building.
Nice. Anything interesting?
No, just a few flowers and some ruins.
I do want to look into the flowers because I heard the be careful of the flowers. Not gonna touch them, but I'm gonna see if Lucy's seen anything like this before.
These are not common to you, but they're not the same as the ones Edmund mentioned. These ones seem to be singular, very strong growing flowers. They seem to be responsible for the ivy here.
Pretty. And she walks in, and is Edmund covered in pollen?
Oh yes, Edmund looks like he has wandered through... what are they called? I always forget. When dandelions turn... Is it turn into the things?
They're still dandelion seeds.
Is that dandelions? He looks like he's covered in dandelion seeds.
Edmund, can I collect some of that pollen off of you for curiosity and study's sake?
Yeah, I'm not taking it back to a hive.
She's gonna wander over and gather some of it.
As you touch it and scoop it into, I presume, like a little alchemical bottle, it does tingle the fingers. This doesn't feel pleasant on the skin for you, Edmund, as well. Like, wherever it is on the skin, it feels like a very, very light burn. Like a sunburn, almost.
Okay, given that I am resistant to fire damage, how does that interact?
You still feel a burn. It's an itch. It's a almost like it's a sunburn.
Fair enough.
She's gonna note that because that could be interesting on how it interacts with our common foe in this campaign.
Now that all of you are in this center portion, I have another little read for you. The bell tolls one more time as you step closer to the standing section of the tower. It's soft, hollow, and a very ancient sounding bell. And as you glance over, you spot a little old lady sat in what seems to be like a rudimentary wheelchair. She seems to be observing this destroyed but cared for statue.
Does she seem to react at all when we shout? Because I feel like I would have noticed her climbing through the wall, looking around, but I'm not sure if I did.
Mhm.
When we're making noise, like informing everyone to be careful of flowers and such, did they react at all? Was there any sort of noticeable,
No.
looking over the shoulder? Okay.
She's busy. What seems to be something. It was something in her lap. She's fiddling with.
I'm going to continue. Just make sure
Well-
the planks are there.
Albert is concerned.
I think we should get everyone. Just, I don't know what I'm going to say, to be honest.
Well, I have a question. Edmund, you're smart, right?
It really depends on who you ask.
Oh, okay. Well, just if that is a wheelchair, how did they get across? There's like a tree log thing there.
They could be magic.
I don't think we should go anywhere near someone who has a magic wheelchair.
I meant. Sure.
Lucy's gonna look over her shoulder. Are we okay with me wandering over?
Let me just finish placing these planks down first, just in case.
Yeah, Altrin like is waiting. He could have very easily gone around any of the other ways, but he feels obligated now that the path is being made to use the path.
I will say, as Edmund finishes laying the bridge, and you step towards the log, you hear the little voices.
You've come a long way, haven't you, dears? Best not come any closer. I won't
Oh.
ask twice.
That doesn't seem very nice.
So you're not asking twice, as in. You're not asking us to come a long way twice, or we shouldn't come any closer twice?
She doesn't want us closer.
It wasn't a question, though, was it?
Well, she asked us not to come closer. Well, she told us to. I see what you mean.
I just decided to be a problem today.
I can tell.
Why do you ask us not to approach?
You see, she turns the chair around the wheel to face you all, and
There you are. I thought I heard boots. Don't get many visitors these days. Not the living sort, anyway. You look, worn down. Word'll do that to you, though. So what have you come for?
Well, we've come to help the world, apparently.
Resistance of sorts.
she's
someone-
waiting for a direct answer to what she asked.
Does anyone remember? Because I don't.
It's just sort of waiting for you guys to be done.
Well, do you want to go for it? 'Cause I know what I was going to say, but if you'd like to say something before I do it.
Yeah, no. If you have something to say, I'm just chilling.
Well, we were. I cannot remember the voice at all right now. We were informed there's a way to bring back some semblance of magic to the world in a more positive light, and here's where to start. So, there we go, there's a voice, I found it again. And we were told that here is a component of the heart tree, or the heart root, something along those lines. That should be able to bring back some goodness, hopefully.
You think that can be mended, do you? Used to believe that myself. Still might on a good day.
Well, we already have done it once.
We do have some decently good authority on the matter.
And what would that be, dear?
Leans back towards Eltrin. So how is Theodore's reputation outside of your specific nature?
Altrin sort of shrugs and goes, I honestly haven't heard of him until I met him, so I don't know.
I mean, the rest of the school seem to be quite, I don't know, fearful of him?
He also is a very powerful mage, and that sort of tends to be the direct response to something like that.
Do you have any experiences with powerful mages?
That I do, dear.
No, there was a friendly fellow we met recently who had assured us that this is the best course of action. What's his name? Little gnomish fellow by the name of Theodore.
Don't know who you're talking about, dear. Sounds like a lot of hogwash to me.
I fully understand. I felt the same way when I first met him, but his points are fair and his magic is outrageously strong.
See, she's waiting and just observing you all.
May I ask why we cannot come closer to discuss this, not over a rather large drop?
I was appointed the last keeper of this tower a few 100 years ago, and I intend to keep it in good working order no matter how many visitors I get. Now, I've come not to trust the people outside these walls. Many of them have tried to kill me. Take this necklace of mine.
Well, Alba thinks personally none of us want to kill you, so, why not let us come across? If it turns out that one of us wants to kill you, we will kill them instead.
If you've got any proof that you can restore the art root beneath this tower, we can have a discussion. But until then, I'ma ask you to keep your distances.
I'm gonna take my suitcase off and sit on it on the floor.
I forget where we came from. I forget
Old
the name.
Harrowfield.
I don't have it right. Old Harrowfield, yes. We did specifically restore the one underneath Old Harrowfield already. I don't know if you have the ability to...
Did you bring the water?
We did, didn't we? That was a part of the thing we needed?
Someone, I got some bottles for water specifically, I believe.
Yeah. We
Holy
definitely
water.
do have some.
Theodore did provide you with some water from the heart root.
Who took it?
Probably you.
I would imagine I would, but I didn't know if anyone else
Gave you
remembered
some
doing
like
otherwise.
archaic thing about colours and numbers and stuff, and then
Oh,
Basilisk Silk went, "No, he's just talking bollocks."
yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I
the
remember that now.
equation, that was the dust. I've actually got it crossed out in my notes. Blue, yellow, red dust, and then bullshit equation next to that.
Um,
And a little asterisk.
Actually, speaking of, should we ask them about that dust? And maybe it was actually correct, and Basilisk Silk was wrong, and Theodore actually knows some weird arcane shit. But I'm afraid if we say the wrong
No.
thing, she's just gonna
Who
say
knows?
absolutely not.
Yeah. Oxford will, like, reach around in his bag and grab one of the little bottles.
You see, she eyes the bottle immediately, and her face softens, and she like relaxes into the chair.
Let me have a look at that, love. Come across. Only you.
I will get to that. So, this log, does it seem fairly stable for me?
No, you're gonna
No?
have to be very careful. It's rotting,
Okay.
and you're over a sheer cliff.
Let's see here.
Would that ladder on the right fit over that gap?
No, just barely, not long enough.
I have nothing to help me.
A feather fall?
Fellas? No. I do not. Fellas? If this is my end, it's been an honor.
Is there a safer way across?
No.
I'm sure I'm fine.
Albert promises if you die, I will kill myself after.
That is a very weird thing to say.
You're on a very ominous route today, Alba. What is...
That is something I
What
really
is-
don't want to be thinking about while trying to concentrate on crossing this log.
Is
Come
there
on
any
now, dear.
possible
I'm not
way?
getting any younger.
Could we possibly make a chain of ourselves as a bridge?
Alshin's just gonna start walking.
Do we have
across.
any rope that we can tie it to it? Yeah.
The more everyone starts talking and more ideas are floating out the window,
like,
it's
I'm
just
just gonna-
stressing him. It's
I'm
just
just
stressing
gonna
him.
Do we have like a rope that we can tie to in case you fall? So we'll be holding it on this end.
Check my
Got this,
inventory.
Eltern. I believe in you.
It's not. It's not. I don't believe in Eltron. I don't believe in the log.
Fair.
I'm gonna need some dexterity checks.
Oh boy. Okay.
Gotta love
I'm
multiple.
gonna need one as you for each hexagon you have to cross will be a dexterity check.
So when we say 2,
2 of these, please.
okay. So just dexterity.
Just dex
Okay.
checks.
It doesn't matter if it's a save or a check because they're both the same.
It might become a save very quickly.
Can I like
That is
shout places as someone who's like snuck into places before where I think say footholds are to try and give the help action a little bit?
I will say absolutely, but Eltron, do you feel like that would distract you with Eltron shouting you where to put your feet?
If you tell me to shut up, I will stop talking.
I think, but the thing is it definitely would be distracting, but he's not gonna distract himself more by trying to respond.
So Eltron's like, there, over there.
Yeah, Edmund's just like trying to help, and Altron's just going at it. He's going.
So I'll need a dex check.
That was a flat 10.
A flat 10.
Yep.
You place your first foot down over the sheer cliff on the log, and it creaks, and it crunches, and it shifts a little bit, but you're okay. You're a little wobbly. You look down, and Below you is just a drop, unlike you've ever seen, into just ocean water below.
Okay. I got this. Shouldn't have looked down. He's gonna keep going.
Next check, please.
Okay.
Can I ask a question?
Of course you can.
So I'm a bard.
Mhm.
Can I potentially cast some inspiration, or is that not working because of the heart root stuff?
You could give bardic inspiration, but I will say, how are you trying to inspire Elktrin in this moment?
In a desperate act of cheerleading circumstances,
Yes,
you know.
you could give a bardic inspiration with just a
Yes.
cheer on.
Yeah.
Thank you, I needed that. I desperately needed
Just
that.
like spelling out his name.
I've
Got
never
my
heard you
little-
sound
little
like that
fiddle
before.
out. Yeah, you can do it.
That was very strange. I've never heard Nathan make that noise
I'm
ever.
stressing because I desperately needed that.
What is
Okay.
your inspiration dice?
I don't know. What do I?
Go to your features and traits, and then go to your
Yeah.
Your inspiration. It should tell you what dice.
1d6.
1d6. Great. Thank you for that. Thank you so much, Bo. I rolled a 7, but I'm adding a 6 to it.
Yay!
So 13 total.
Eltrin, you get across. The wind below you ceases, and she's in front of you, and with just, let's have a look.
Move in front, and then we'll hand out the bottle.
She stares into it and just watching it. Still alive, then? Stubborn thing. And she tucks it into her little satchel on her side. And then looks up to your group with a little sigh of relief as she raises her hands from the chair, and these ivy plants fuse together around the log and form a solid bridge of wood and ivy and flowers for you all to cross.
A test of faith
Interesting.
as Lucy crosses.
I'm just gonna stay sat on my. I've like got my suitcase like up on the edge. I'm just sat here on it. I'm not going across the bridge.
Yeah, wasn't there something Theodore was saying about infections and like pollution and such? Could this not all these flowers, these purple flowers? I mean, look at. I don't know. There's something not right.
So who's crossing and who's staying?
Are you crossing?
Yes.
Alba's crossing.
The
I'll
low
go to the
intelligence
ground and
paladins
scuttle
have
across
to
the bridge.
play into their low intelligence.
What did you say, Anne?
I'm gonna drop to all fours and then scuttle across the bridge.
So we've got a little scuttler.
I'm staying.
Okay. So let's
Yeah,
have a
me
look at the
too.
board.
I don't wanna
Demaya, are you
die.
crossing?
I shouldn't. I don't want to take the risk. How far is it?
About 10 feet.
It's not a log anymore. There's now a bridge. She's formed a bridge.
Oh, I completely missed that part. Yeah, sure, I'll cross. Be with my
Okay.
best friend Elktrin.
So we've got Bo and Edmund staying behind and everyone else crossing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
So, you all cross. This lady looking up at you all before she scoots back around to face the statue in the centre of the room.
So you're here for the heart roots.
Mm-hmm.
Now I presume that you'll want to reawaken it.
That was the plan.
Now, I've been protecting this tower for as long as my memory serves me, and I was given specific instructions to allow those that were going to repair the art roots down into the chamber. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to get there in quite some time. Nature reclaimed a lot of the old ways down, you see. But
After I moved... Sorry, I feel like it might be irrelevant. After I moved the wood,
Mhm.
wooden planks, was it just regular, like, floor underneath it? What were the wooden planks covering?
A staircase.
Okay. I know your brain.
And unfortunately, it's over there.
Pointing towards Edmund.
Do we turn around and see Edmund just looking into the hole, like from where
Staring
he
into
was
the
at?
abyss.
Oh.
Now,
Well,
you've come a long way, I can see, but would you be willing to do an old lady a favour?
I don't suppose there's any harm.
Whatever you find down there, don't kill it, alright?
A little ominous.
It
but
was an old friend of mine, you see, before the
That-
order.
Doesn't make it feel any safer.
Before the order took over, there was an old chap, the bishop, you would say, for the god here, and
She points towards the tower in the middle.
and he underwent a transformation to protect the lower chambers and appointed me to protect what was on the surface. I haven't been able to speak with him in a long time, and I think he's lost his marbles.
that's a handful of teeth. How about a deal of no promises? She's kind of like yelling over the gap.
I would.
will-
It would do me a service, but putting him to rest could also work. But he's a good friend, you see. He taught me much as I've known, and the magics that I have is because of him. And I think if given enough time and enough talent, you can bring him back to the land of those that have marbles.
Do you know of any specific ways to
No.
give his marbles? Okay.
Maybe speaking to this odd fella on the statue, but he hasn't spoken back in a long time, you see. Order and all that.
She's gonna look up.
I was gonna say, yeah. What? Do I recognize the fella in the statue?
Time to get a big long read again. Yippee! Here we go. The statue dominates what remains of the tower's central chamber. Everything ruined. It is the largest thing in this room. The ceiling above has long since collapsed, leaving the chamber open to the sky in places where pale afternoon light pours in through the broken arches and hanging beams. Winds drift through the tower constantly, carrying the small scent of salt and rain from the sea below. At the centre of it all, this old god watches, or what remains of them does. The statue must have once stood nearly 3 stories tall, carved from dark stone, veined faintly with pale mineral lines that catch the light like old scars. Time and violence has broken it apart. The upper torso leans heavily against the far wall where it collapsed decades ago. One side of the face shattered completely away. But enough remains, enough to feel its presence. The god bears long, striking hair, not in menace but in stillness. The remaining eye is half-lidded, expression calm beneath centuries of damage, not cruel, not wrathful, tired. One massive hand still rests open across its lap, where the lower half remains seated upon the cracked pedestal. Rainwater has gathered in the stone palm over the years, forming a shallow basin, scattered with flowered petals, melted candle wax, and tiny charms tied together with faded thread. Offerings, fresh ones. Clearly, someone still tends this place every day. Roots have grown through the floor, around the statue, thick and pale beneath the stone tiles, cracking the old chamber open from below. Moss creeps across the god's robe, softening the hard edges of the damage. Around the base of the pedestal sits dozens of candles, burned nearly to nothing, and bones, not thrown here, placed carefully in little alcoves carved into the surrounding walls. Some wear old prayer beads, others clutch flowers, dried, brittle with age. The chamber feels less like a shrine and more like a vigil that never ended. The wind moves through the broken tower overhead, and somewhere higher up, one of the bells shifts slightly against the breeze. The sound rolls through the chamber, low and hollow. The god of death sits before you all in silence, not feared, but mourned. For those that want to make checks, ask me if you want to make a check, and I'll give you the information.
Check time.
So,
Actually, I need everyone's passive perception that's in the chamber looking at the statue.
okay.
What about not in the chamber looking into a dark hole?
You see a dark hole.
That's great.
Amazing. Let me see. Passive, you say?
Oh, 11.
Does anybody have higher than 12?
No,
I mean, I am, but
Me with
not
my
it's in here.
passive
Yeah.
I have
perception.
13 passive insight. Does that give me anything?
no.
No.
First,
If anybody wants to
we're
make checks
registering
with,
our
if you
team,
want to
I
get
can't
religion checks, all that sort of stuff, let me know.
Well,
I
there is
do.
something I want to check then.
Okay.
With the state of this building and like what is here, I want to figure out if this was a place that was specifically used for communing with this god or not. Like if this was
Religion
a
check.
place specifically for that. Religion. I'm very good at that actually. That is a 17.
17.
go.
Let me look at my notes.
I rolled a 19 for a religion check.
Okay, so with you first, Eltrin, this was a place of communion. This must have been a church of some kind to this god. It's an ancient place of worship, older than probably your parents.
Very old.
And for 19, Lucy, what are you trying to learn with your religion check? What are the pieces of religion you're trying to learn?
He's trying to gather just kind of the general sense of, like, kind of feel why this god was worshipped, understand, like, the depths of this religion as someone who was born after religion was falling, but there were still whispers of it. Not knowing why her religion was practiced, but understanding why she took her oath. So
With a
kind of
19.
getting... Yeah.
Go on, sorry. No, go on.
No, I feel like I explained it well, so go on.
With a 19, this god seems to be something older than the creed, probably older than most of the stories of gods. This is the god of death. This represents the end of everything and the start of something else. Mavis, the little lady in front of you, spoiler alert, her name's Mavis, she sees you all looking at it and she just begins openly speaking.
People always feared the wrong part, you know. They hear death and they think violence.
And then she looks up towards the face.
Most deaths are quiet. This one understood that.
I never feared death. My oath communicated that even in times of quiet or loud death, that we were supposed to hold the hands of those who were afraid.
She gestures to the offering area, to you all down here.
If you've got something for those past, now would be the time before you go down to the basement.
Oh, where's the offering area?
Just at the base of the tower, at the base of the statue.
She's gonna go over to it, and what do I have? She's going to remove one of the most important possessions she has. She's going to produce a golden band from her pouch and place it in the offering and kneel for a moment just in silence.
Anybody else making an offering?
I was gonna try to do a little something. I'm gonna kneel at the base. I don't have anything to offer. I am broke. I am broke man. No possessions to my name. What I'm gonna do, because I'm a little curious, because this place was a place of communing with this god, is I'm gonna just... I've kind of gotten the idea from Theodore that the reason why we can't hear the gods, or why the gods are gone, is magic being gone. I'm gonna try to pump a little bit of magic into this statue and see if I can get a little something.
Pump a little magic. Let me see.
I'm aware this could go terribly wrong at any moment, but
I can
Oh, yeah,
hear
this
Alba
could go.
scheming, but I don't know what. Like,
I have the best offering.
if you put one of them fucking sticks down,
Eltrin, I'm going to need an Arcana check.
Arcana check. Gotcha.
And you can add your proficiency bonus to this.
Well, I do have expertise in Arcana already.
Well, you can add even more.
I can add even more. This is a plus 10 to this roll.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 26.
Damn.
26. Eltrin, you produce magic into this very ancient statue. And something feels correct. This makes sense. This feels natural. Until it doesn't. You get a chill down your spine. Freezing cold. Almost like you stepped out into the middle of a blizzard. And in your mind's eye, you see an image of a time long before any of you here. The tower looking over this statue looking over a group of churchgoers and worshippers in a busy, happy environment. The tower still standing, lights, cheers, celebration, and all of a sudden it becomes dark and cold and pointy as the door to the tower slams open and in charges the Order, weapons drawn, and everybody before you as this statue is slaughtered. Not in fair combat, not in war, but almost as an execution. As two figures that you recognize, the twins, watch as these churchgoers are killed and feasted upon by vampires. And the image cuts. And it's later. The tower a little destroyed and a little dilapidated. And you see Mavis still walking, protecting, cleaning, tidying, preparing the bones of these people that had passed. And it cuts again to the modern day. And you're looking at yourself and your group through the eyes of the statue. And you're going to take a point of inspiration.
Let's go.
And to the rest of you, you feel the ground rumble. The roots shift below your feet. The statue crumbling in some areas, stones falling down. Mavis, a very wide smile, as she slumps into her chair and rapidly decays into bones. As the statue rebuilds itself, standing tall, again almost 3 stories tall, overwatching all of you. And something's different now. Something has changed.
Did I do that?
Whoopsie.
Oopsie, question mark?
The little satchel that was around Mavis's side falls off of her skeletal remains, and the bottle of water rolls onto the hard stone floor.
I'm gonna do something a little bit unhinged. Mavy's dead, right?
You think?
She is currently in the bone zone.
She is.
She is currently another
Yeah.
victim of Mr. Bones.
She's been burned.
Okay, so we're gonna steal Maeve's right forearm,
Oh dear God.
and then I'm gonna use
So wait,
the moldy
just to
wood
double
that I
check as a
stole,
DM.
right?
You've touched Mavis's bones.
Oh.
You take 12 points of necrotic
God.
damage immediately.
Oh, that hurty.
How many points?
12.
12.
You touch these bones, and ice-cold, piercing pain crosses your hand, and you see your scales and your soft underside begin to rot rapidly.
Oh dear. That's Alba's reaction. Oh, ow.
Ow!
Oh, the feedback is
Wow.
crazy on that one.
That
The decay.
Yeah, that was
was
the sound effect of grabbing bones.
I'll take that damage in a second. I want to use the moldy wooden stick as an offering.
Okay.
I
Okay, right. How
To
many
be fair-
points in 12?
12, yeah.
12.
I've also just noticed I've still got an exhaustion level. Have we still got exhaustion?
I think we
I'm
all
supposed
forgot
to be
about
dead.
that.
Yeah.
We're going to say... No.
Yeah,
We
well,
forgot.
I think we were supposed
We'll
to,
vote,
but
we
we've all forgotten, and we've had an entire session.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll remove that then. No, that is a mistake,
Oh.
but it happens.
I'm
So-
on 18 health. I don't know when that happened. I think that was from last session.
Am I, like, permanently changed from this necrosis, by the way? Like, is this, like...
Oh no, you just have an open rotting wound on your hand right now.
And of course, it's going to be healed. Just walk it off.
Oh.
Cool scar.
Yeah.
So what I will say is, to you as a paladin, you immediately know her bones her remains, are sacred. They are protected by this god.
Based.
I ship it.
In the remains?
No, the lady.
Some
Maybe
Howl's Moving
it's-
Castle ass fucking.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
I'm gonna pick up the water that fell. Does it look like the pouch that she had? Does it look like that was left behind for us, or it was just a unfortunate side effect of her returning to dust?
It seems a little convenient. A little too convenient, if that makes sense.
Gotcha. I'm going to, now that I know exactly what happened to Alba, I'm going to very carefully. Actually, I'm just going to use my mage hand. I'm going to use my mage hand to very delicately retrieve that satchel.
Yes,
And,
it's
take
your
the-
mage hand seems to be not attacked immediately, and retrieving the satchel inside is a very old journal bound by fabric. You find a potion bottle with strange liquid,
Okay.
and a ornate dagger.
Okay. While we're all chilling here,
Of
I'm
context,
going
that's a
to...
+4 dagger, just so you know.
I'm going to cast... Do I feel like the dagger is magical?
Oh, yes.
I'm going to cast...
It's almost
Identify.
radioactive.
I'm going to cast
Okay.
Identify on that dagger. While
Do
we're sitting here.
you have to touch the item to cast Identify?
I do.
I don't want to be
Do
a
you
knob
dare?
there, but I was just specifying.
There.
We've already forgot the exhaustion rule. I felt that.
For a chance, pass it off to a
Do
paladin.
I feel like it's a bad... Like, I know kind of bad feeling magic. Does it feel bad, or does it feel just like magic?
It just feels magical in some sense.
I've already connected with the big god fella, it seems. So I think Eltrin's feeling a little pumped up, you know? He did something, something apparently. So he's gonna just cast Identify.
Yeah, this isn't a ritual cast, this is immediate, right?
It does have to be ritual. I was gonna mention that.
Okay, we'll do some other things while we wait for your 10 minutes.
Basically, as soon as he notices there's magical items, you just see him sit on the ground crisscross and just starts going to work.
But he successfully touches it without being exploded.
Yes.
Okay.
It seems to be safe.
By the way, as someone with dark vision, how does this dark hole look?
You're gonna need a torch.
That's some magical darkness, if I've ever heard it.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so now that's been dealt with over there, this hole, magical. I don't like it. What is this voice?
You're being Bing again.
I just can't get back into the... I'm just going to talk like me, bro. It's not coming today.
Just be posh you.
I'm trying, but it's not happening. My brain is melted.
Good evening.
Fair.
Is anyone else doing anything while we are here?
Can I go?
What'd you say? What'd you say, Belle?
Oh, I was just gonna say, can I go look at this crossbow? To the right, the crossbow.
Oh yes, the crossbow. That is a +3
Yeah.
crossbow.
Ooh, I don't know what that means, but I'll
It
take
It's
it.
very strong
It's a
crossbow.
Very strong. You basically get a
Oh.
+3 to your attack rolls and damage. I think it's
Oh,
both.
goddamn.
Yeah,
Uh,
which is a
what
lot.
should be scaring you is that we're getting all this very strong equipment
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the concern. My main concern is that I know Rennie personally.
Yeah.
No.
See, but I've done a thing, obviously, guys. So obviously we're gonna be fine.
I mean,
Okay.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
you're currently the one who's communing with this god, so you're going first.
Honestly, fair.
I disturbed the remains. Does that mean we're now cursed?
You might be.
You might be cursed.
I feel like you should be at
Yeah,
the back of the line.
There's no fucking royal
Yeah.
we in this scenario. You're the one who touched the spooky bones.
No, it's a we. You didn't
The
stop
spooky,
me.
scary skeleton.
What kind of crossbow is it? You said +3, but is it a light or a heavy or a hand? Or...
Bo, are
is
you
the
familiar with
question.
weapons?
Eh?
Are you familiar with weapons as a character?
I don't know if Bo would be familiar with like completely familiar. I feel like she'd know how to. What are you doing? I feel like she'd. I don't know. I feel like she'd know how to use a weapon if she needs to use it.
So
And-
this is a +3 heavy crossbow.
That's
this
fucking
thing
crazy.
is huge.
Oh my god.
Jeez. How
I
do
don't know
is
if
there a
any
way
of us can actually use that
The
crossbow.
paladins can. We know that.
Oh yeah.
It is a 18-pound crossbow.
So how do you feel about having an automatic? Why are the Navi doing a fucking ritual? I just opened the chat to look at the crossbow and I see some Avatar 1 shots.
Apparently that's Elkshire ritual casting.
I
the
heard Lucy ask a question. What were you gonna do, Lucy?
Lucy has, ever since she made the offering, she's just been kneeling there. She's in a weird stasis, kind of.
You get much of the same as Eltrin. You see through the statue's eyes as a passage of time happens, and you gain a point of inspiration.
Let's
She's
go.
still gonna stay kneeling. She has a lot of unresolved business, so to speak.
Down on my knees.
Wow.
The reference came to my brain. I had to say it.
Yes.
If nobody's got anything else to do, we're gonna move to the result.
Yes.
Eltrin, you have been given a pretty neat artifact here.
Oh, artifact.
It's not an incredibly powerful dagger, but you have been given the Needle of Mending.
Oh, is that an actual item? I have it.
Seems like a pretty cool dagger.
My question is it does it look like a needle?
As Eltrin holds this dagger, it's a pretty hefty dagger, but with a very gentle flick of the wrist, it disguises itself as a sewing needle.
Oh.
It seems to be what she was fiddling with when you first came upon her.
Okay, so that I'm not close enough to look at it yet. I'll do it in a minute.
I think Elkshire plays with it a few times, like changing it back and forth, just to get it like a feel for how to like change it, on the fly. And then he's going to change it back into like a needle form and just tuck it away, like tuck it like into his hat.
Okay.
Then he's gonna turn back to the statue, just sort of do like a very polite like bow, and then turn to the rest of the group. All right, fellas, if we are finished here, we do have a job to do.
Right. While I set up this next portion, everyone, we are going to go on our first break.
Just fair
Let's
enough.
go.
Because we're about to go on a dungeon crawl. Welcome back to the second half of episode 9. Where we left off, our party had discovered the way down, and we're going to pick up right there. Edmund, you're the first to look down this long passageway beneath the tower. It's a very sharp, very narrow, steep staircase, barely enough room for your feet to go down each step. You're going to need some form of light to see down here.
I'm going to have mechanically. I want to ask. It's not natural darkness, but it's not being. But lights don't seem affected by it. Isn't like it
It's
doesn't
not
snuff the light.
It doesn't snuff the light.
Okay, so this darkness is confusing. I'm not the most magically inclined sort in the world, but I can't see into it.
Elkshire's got to look at the other people that have crossed, be like, would one of you fellas like to try to get Lucy back on her feet? I'm gonna go check out this darkness that Edmund is speaking of. Is the bridge still there?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna just walk across then and
So he's just
peek in.
pointing down the hole. Just that's. No, I just can't see a thing.
It is strange. I would considerably say my dark vision would be in a better state than yours, and I don't think I see anything either. I can deal with this, however. I'm going to cast Dancing Lights. And sort of
It
move
cuts
them
through the
into...
darkness.
Very well. I will have to concentrate on the spell the entire time we need it, so hopefully someone else has an alternative. But this will work for now.
I don't really carry torches on me. I'm not used to, not being in the big cities.
I mean, worst comes to worst. Technically, my staff could work, but I'd rather not burn it if I don't have to.
Does anyone have any torches?
I have my lantern.
Even better.
It's a bullseye lantern, whatever the difference is.
Oh?
I don't know what the difference is.
That is good to know. I mean, I do have a spell that produces light, but if we need anything that draws my attention away, we might need a backup. So it's good to know we have one.
Yeah.
And I'll ask, is anyone making a move to, get Lucy?
Oh, what happened with Lucy?
She is still just
Kind of
praying.
Pranced a little bit.
Yeah.
Right, well, I would say that is Lucy's choice to be there at the bottom of a decaying statue.
That is no longer decaying because when the lady decayed, it rejuvenated completely and grew back to its full height.
Still, but you know what I'm saying, it is your choice ultimately to be there, so it's not in our jurisdiction to disturb you as a paladin.
You know what? Valid.
We out here finding out the
Paladin
ancient
being
Aztecs were
paladin.
correct. You just sacrifice someone and it grows things.
Right, I'm going to pass the headset back to Nemo and quickly pop the TV around.
Right, friends. You begin descending down the staircase. I've got a little bit here to read. The stairs beneath the tower are narrow, older than the ruins above. The stone has been worn down, smooth by centuries of feet, though not many recently. Moisture clings to the walls in thin beads that catch the light as you descend further beneath the cliff. The sound of the sea follows you down at first, distant waves crashing against the rock, but even that slowly fades as the deeper and deeper you go. Soon, all that remains is the sound of your own movement, boots against stone, breathing, the occasional joke, water dripping somewhere ahead. The air changes first, cooler and then damp, heavy with earth and roots and something faintly sweet beneath the smell of old ruin. Not rot, something alive. Then the passage opens below. And this is where you are. I will move the map over. Ta-da. You find yourselves in what seems to be a catacombs. Old, ancient stone graves. Spiderwebs everywhere, huge, and what seems to be a cocooned person. Now, I will say, moving towards the area where there is dark, I will ask you to stop right at the edge of the dark, so then I can reveal more of the map to you.
Fair enough.
Feel free to discuss as a group. I will try to keep everything in character and discuss possible options between each other, and really communicate here because this is a proper dungeon crawl. You guys move yourselves in this room where you think you would be in order.
Okay.
Lucy front center, question mark?
I was about to say, I'm definitely leading with the lights.
Side by side.
Yeah.
I'm suggesting I'm gonna hide at this corner and suggest Eltrin throws out some turn orders there.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I'm gonna suggest Eltrin sends the lights forward as I'm just peeking around this corner. I'm full
Can we
commando
say-
cornering this shit. I don't like to be down here.
For the sake of non-annoyance with mechanicals, that I could keep the lights as long as I'm concentrating on them, because technically every minute I'd have to recast the spell.
I will say, as you get down here, there is an unnatural blue hue to everything. You can see in here. The
we can
lights
see.
are no longer needed. Yes.
Okay. Cool. Then I will.
I was
With your
scared of that
portion
for
you can
nothing.
see.
So are we, fellas? We know something happened above, but we also know that this is a place that has been guarded. I can lead, if we all are okay with that. But we should probably keep our heads on a swivel. We don't know what this place has in store.
I am more than happy for someone else to go first.
Do ask if, given the opportunity, that we try and respect the final wishes of our deceased friend above.
I am sort of hoping that communing in some way with that god, or at least with this place, has calmed the fella down. But it was my intention not to kill the person.
I do agree.
I'm not gonna kill someone just because.
I'd prefer to avoid a fight if possible.
We'll certainly try. Yeah, I'll kind of peek around the corner as I see this. Lucy,
Yes.
do you mind going over to that corner over there and peeking around that corner? I can't quite.
Which one?
This one right here,
Mm-hmm.
just in case.
She peeks, tiny halfling stealth recon. Oh.
There's fellas.
Around the corner, you see 3 hunched over figures with lacerations, wounds, and they seem to be eating dirt, just scooping it into their mouths. These might possibly be zombies.
I see.
What did you do to that
She's gonna-
statue?
Quietly retreat and say possible undead, not vampire.
Question to DM.
That's me.
From interacting with the statue and with the kind of god it is, like, we know he's a god of death. Is this the god of death that, like, doesn't care about undead, or a god of death that would absolutely abhor the even thought of undead? Because there's 2 ways those kind of gods can go.
This god is indifferent to the undead.
Could
Just
you-
to jog everyone's memory, this whole place was attacked by the Order. This might not be the god's what the god has done here. This might have been the Order's doing.
Yeah, I was just wondering if the god like absolutely abhorred it, we would know for sure. But if it's just indifferent, then it's not the cut and dry.
I would like to take out both of my weapons, but then not use them, just have them out in case something happens, and start just going into as much stealth as possible as I'm moving around.
Okay.
Being basically a constant stealth check.
Were you guys going anywhere else? Where are we doing, everyone? Oops, I grabbed a person.
Flavor text ask.
Yes.
Can Lucy try and see if she can feel out for the god they communed with upstairs and see if she can get a feeling for how he would feel if they dealt with these specific...
There is no presence down here. There is a lack of magic in this place.
Good to know, so we have no guidance.
Alright, we vibing.
Well, that's also a lot further away than it looks.
Does anyone else want to do anything? 'Cause I have an idea, but
I want
what I want to do. I want to wait.
I wanted to try and stealth past and then look down the other way, all the corridors, to make sure we're not going to get like hella jumped.
Go. Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. So
Yeah.
you can go ahead and do that. If that
Stealth
was your
check.
plan.
I can stealth. I'm good at stealth. Where's stealth? That's a natural 20.
Yeah, you pass unseen. Are you
24.
looking left or looking right?
My plan was to look both ways. I can cross on the road.
Okay. Luckily for you, you were stealthed up, so that doesn't see you.
Haha, nice.
That is a very big spider.
Move back.
Is that
Okay.
our friend, or is that not our friend?
I have a
Judging
feeling
by the cocooned people, not friend.
Okay,
not,
so
not friend.
now I've seen all the directions. I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. Everything seems to be a dead end. Also, there's a really, really big spider over there, and I don't like it.
Could cry.
I've lived in
Now-
the city my whole life. I'm not used to giant spiders and zombies.
Now, will say the undead are probably not going to be as big of an issue.
There's 2 spiders there. That was sneaky.
I believe both Lucy and Alba can dish out, for lack of better words, like radiant damage, if I'm correct.
Yes.
As long as they get finished off with that sort of damage, they aren't a problem. I can do it in a pinch, but it's definitely not my forte.
Well,
Because I do not believe, Edmund. Did you see any other way that isn't contested by creatures?
Well, the corridor at the end seems to just be a dead end either way to sarcophaguses and spiders and cocoons, and the way down there just seems to be a room, unless I'm missing something. Oh, I see it now. Could I have actually seen it from the angle as I was going across, like into that room?
Where the zombies are?
Yeah, I see the staircase,
Yes.
like as a player, but I wasn't sure. Could I have seen it? Okay.
Yes. Anything you see on the map, I will say you can interpret as a character.
Past the zombies, I realised it was an awkward angle I now understand. There was a very, very thin staircase past them. I'm not sure we're gonna... Unless we do something miraculous, I think we're maybe in for a bit of a scrap, unless we can, make the zombies go fight the spiders or something.
Well, I can't see how they react to a dancing light.
Could you try and lure the zombies over to the spider as we hide behind the corner? Use a dancing light like a lure.
I can certainly try.
Unless anyone else has any ideas, I'm gonna go hide.
Is anyone objecting to that plan? That attempted plan?
No objections here.
I mean, yeah, no, I've got no
Conserve
idea.
health and resources.
Actually, I do have one question. Sorry, just more of an out of character, like what thing. To my knowledge, as a paladin, I have some form of smite. Where is it?
Smite.
Is it literally just
Yeah.
called smite?
Should just be divine or
Divine
smite,
Smite.
probably.
Sorry. Divine Smite's radiant. You might have other kinds, depending on what your spells you've taken.
Yeah, see, I'm just trying to look. Ooh. What I could do is... Am I the last person, like, on the turn order, or do we not know that yet?
We've just been sort of going by ear. So if
Right,
you have an
well-
idea,
I have Draconic Cry.
okay, what does that do?
So as long as they're within 10 feet, until the start of my next turn, everyone has advantage on attack rolls.
Okay, that's good.
That would be
If we get into a fight.
If
Yes.
this doesn't work, then we know what the
Oh, is the
is.
plan not to fight?
Well, but we were gonna try to make them and the spiders fight each other, if we possibly could.
Right.
We can use a dancing,
Okay.
like anglerfish dancing like the fucking zombies over to the spiders, maybe.
Yeah, but there is a good chance this doesn't work, and we do have to fight them, and that would be... You would lead with that.
So I'm going to come and stand within 10 feet of Alba.
Yeah, I'm gonna move to the front if there's no issue.
We'll have to be within
if you're
10
gonna
feet of you, so
move-
it's quite close together, because this map's actually, like, massive.
Yeah. I will sacrifice being close to that, because I need to be close for the dancing lights.
I'll go there. That's like a good in between, I think.
And if I
Yeah.
go here, I'm
Yeah.
within 10 feet. If they rock up on us. Cause okay, can I make a little little thing to signify the lights? Cause it does matter now.
I will grab a model for you. Excuse me.
Yeah, they're just little balls of light, honestly. So, and I need 3 of them separately. Cause I think it doesn't. I think I can control each light separately. If that makes
I
sense.
thought it was 4 for dancing lights, unless I'm dumb.
Let me check. Oh yeah, up to 4. I can create however many I want.
You only
So
need
we'll
one at
say
the
I'll
moment, to be
create-
fair, but...
Yeah, I'll create one. I'll just create one.
One
How about
dancing
that?
light?
Yeah. Oh,
Ooh.
Damn.
Is it literally called Dancing Light by chance?
No, that's Stinking Cloud.
Oh, shit, it
Oh.
worked, though.
it does work.
Controlled by Elktrin. There you go.
We've got a graphic.
So it's a bonus action to move it within 60 feet of a space within range.
Yes.
It says a light must be within 20 feet of another light, but does that mean I have to create at least 2? Or is it just if I create more than 1, they have to stay together, I imagine.
I think that makes more sense to me.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to move it here. Right next to the fellas and see if they react.
Yes, all at once they begin to turn and follow this light.
Okay. So I'm going to very strategically.
Everyone stay very quiet.
Yeah, move the light over to here. Come along, fellas. Follow the magic light. And we're about to see if this works. Come on now, fellas, into the scary spider hole.
And I will say, an immediate fight begins to take place in here.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah. Everyone, quickly now.
Wow.
Quickly yet quietly.
Like, it's a vicious fight. These spiders and zombies clearly have a feud.
I'm just gonna watch from around the corner. Just like, ooh.
Quickly and quietly.
Yo, they stepped into the wrong neighborhood.
Quickly and quietly.
Whose end you from, yeah?
What did you farm? Okay, and
What's in the
you
dirt,
all
by the way?
Lots of bones and body parts.
Let's not worry about that.
That has implications we'll get back to later.
There you go. New
Trying
chamber.
to move the map, bro. It's gonna be such a... Okay, I need to give myself an editing note at the beginning of this session.
This is going to be pretty hefty.
So eventually, I would say, once that works and they're fighting, I think I stop concentrating on the light, so that I can. I don't know if you want to just put it on GM layer in case I decide to use it again.
But what I'm going to do is any area that you haven't been in, I'm going to hide.
Sick.
So move into the new chamber, everyone.
Okay.
Yep.
alright.
Staying as close to the exit as possible.
Yep. Not on the body.
Okay, so there's another statue. I'm just gonna talk normal voice. Just assume I'm whispering. I'm just.
Yeah, fair.
So, in this room, you see 3 closed doors. One to the left, one in front, one to the right. In here is what seems to be the signs of a battle took place in here, or like a recovery room where people were brought here to try to be healed, or medicine was performed here during, like a triage site for a battle.
Does the statue look like the same? I wasn't there, but I feel like I'm still close enough to see a statue.
It was 3 stories tall. You saw the statue.
Does this look like the same person?
Yes.
That means nothing to me. I just thought I'd ask.
Does it look like anything? Like it obviously looks destroyed, but does it look like anything has moved on it recently?
No.
No. I'm gonna inspect the statue, see if there's any kind of clues or hints or anything on it. That's what I'm gonna do.
Roll me investigation check.
Alrighty. Help action? Question mark. Just kind of looking around it as well and pointing out anything of interest.
Yeah, we'll do a collective investigation check.
With my
I rolled
minus
I rolled a 10.
I rolled a natural 20 with a -1.
What's that noise?
I don't mean to be the bearer of bad news, but this is just a simple
Just a statue.
It's nothing like the one above where it had like reverence and it could be, worshipped. This was just an idol of the god.
Still good to know. Good to know.
Still cool.
Yeah. Edmund's head gone.
Yeah, now I'm just planning on, like, doing the most sliver of a door opening imaginable to look through in the quietest, like, enough just so my one eye can see through it with my plan, but I'm gonna let everyone else do stuff first in case it, like, triggers a fucking nuclear bomb.
Well, I will say, touching the door is locked. The door is sealed.
Well then.
No door for you.
Are they all? This door seems to be locked. Are the other two's locked as well?
That door is locked.
I feel like we are missing an Alba.
No, we're not.
Get in here. There we go. No, you were in the darkness. That was my bad.
Well, you
Alba
just
wanted to
blend
be
in
in the
pretty
darkness.
well.
Peek check.
And that door is also locked.
So
Okay.
we're locked in.
So I could try to jimmy the
What if we
locks
just
open.
break the door down.
Noise.
Okay.
I'm afraid.
Don't let that stifle your dreams, Pyre. Be who you were born to be.
Right, okay, so you see the stick on my back?
It's
Does
about
everyone
to...
see? Does
It-
everyone
it's-
see this stick on my back?
I do,
Is
but
it
I also see
about
a scroll.
to have a very intimate meeting with that door?
It is, but not in the way you'd expect. Rennie,
Yes.
could I, in theory, use this stick as like a lever kind of action? You know, get some leverage in there, in like the hinge, and just kind of chink the door open.
Are these doors half-barrel hinges?
You can certainly try.
I will try. What roll?
Strength check, please.
Fuck. 15.
You begin squeezing the stick against the door to create some leverage, and it does crack open with a thud, and the room shakes a little bit, and you hear the crunching of rock above you as a boulder collapses on the staircase that you guys came up, sealing you in.
Well,
It happens.
And that door is open, and I will reveal the room to you.
There goes our way out.
Behind it, you see the boss. Oh no, we good for now.
It's a much more pleasant room.
It is. I assume I
Wait,
can't
what
see
are
from
those
here.
two things there? Actually, hold on. Oh, those are tables.
Pillars
and chairs.
holding up
Oh.
pillars holding up the room.
No, I'm on about these things.
Hey, the good news is
What
whoever
things?
wins the battle behind here, they
These-
can't follow
yeah,
us.
those.
Those are pots.
Yeah, they're pots, and I think against the wall is a figure holding a book open.
Ooh.
Okay.
I'm gonna read the book.
Is it Jurgle?
It's made of stone. It's a statue holding a book, a stone book. Seems
I'm
to be
going
some
to
figure.
attempt to read it anyway.
Oh, it's covered in runes that you don't understand.
Eltre.
Elkshire will hear his name called through. Just, and I'm going to walk through, see what Alba's going on about.
Tell me, what is this book? What are these symbols? What are these drawings?
Oh, hold on, you can see straight into there.
Water to drink from.
What is that? Teeth? What is that?
That's a
Door.
big old stone door.
That's a
big old
fucking
stone.
Dark Souls door.
Yeah.
Ultrin, you immediately see those runes, and they are immediately. That's a bomb. If you touch it, it will blow up.
Alba's like the hand is just above the page.
Alba just feels a hand around like your collar, and Ultra just yanks you back, be like, "Do not touch that, or we die."
Apparently, it doesn't seem to matter to Alba. She's in the other room.
Well, no, look, the agreement is if you die, I die. Okay,
The
It's
agreement
meets
wasn't to
an
trap us
agreement.
in a ruins.
All I will
in
say,
a
Alba.
ruin.
All
Have
I
it
will
right.
say, Alba, is that cause big boom. If you touch
Big
it.
boom. Can we extract like the stone from the wall without blowing it up so we can
You
blow
cannot
it up later?
You cannot extract the big boom from the book.
I would say no, because the moment we touch any part of that,
It go boom.
What about the nose? Like, I'm gonna reach forward towards the
No, just another yank. Just another yank back. Just no. Leave it alone.
Okay, fine. I'll go over here instead.
But Eltrin, the figure that is holding the book is of a individual you sort of recognize. A younger-looking gnome fellow.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Never.
That makes sense. Why it's explosive.
Eltrin squints. It's
The statue
eyes.
squints back.
Hello again.
It's the Botanical.
And just fades away. The visage goes to a normal stone face.
Oh,
Love
Eltrin
that guy.
pinches the bridge of his nose, but he can't say he's surprised.
The runes also fade away as the visage of Theodore fades away.
Bonkers.
Eltrin is not saying a fucking word. He is not giving anyone a reason to mess with the statue again, so he's just gonna keep his mouth shut.
Albert, get out the darkness.
No.
Edmund, the scroll.
Is it rolled up like that? Is it, or is it? Oh, bro, I don't want to touch it.
With a wax seal.
Oh, it's got a seal on it.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm gonna pick it up and open
Which
it.
kind? A walrus?
You open it.
I know I'm picking up without
it's-
opening it
Oh, okay.
because
You pick it up.
I do not want to
Scroll.
break that seal right now. I'm bringing
Scroll.
that shit to Elktrin.
Okay.
Eltrin is the
I will
fucking
ask-
tester right now.
I was going to say, yeah, I'm just the fellow who tests everything.
You're
I
gonna
will
know
ask the last
everything.
two in the room of
No,
Demaya
I'm
and
not doing
Bo.
anything.
Okay, Bo. Anything you would like to do? Oh my!
That'd
oh
be a
my-
negative.
Negative? Okay. Well, we'll go to Lucy. Lucy, what are you doing?
She's looking at the. Assume this is water. Can she gauge how deep
Yes.
it is?
You can't see the bottom. It is
She's
crystal
gonna-
clear water, but you cannot see the bottom.
She's gonna pick up a rock and toss it in.
Plunk,
Stop.
just
Don't
goes,
stop. Water.
goes, and disappears into the abyss.
That's concerning.
Do not disturb the water. I'm probably making a reference no one
You guys
gets.
are
That Nash
but
Lord of
I'm
the Rings.
making it anyway.
She
Hell
doesn't
yeah.
Really want to
The
get to that
autism
door. That door looks
resonates.
really yummy to her.
Yummy door.
Perhaps there is a way around to get to that point.
Should have brought the planks.
Running
Unfortunately,
crunchy.
you were sealed in by a kobold. Is the door what?
Crunchy.
What do you mean by crunchy?
Is the door crunchy?
It's scrumpy.
Speaking of, where's our scrungly boy?
We're not summoned right now.
No, he definitely was. I just assumed he was next to me and in my space.
Yeah,
Fair
he's
enough.
always with Eltrin.
Fair enough.
Unless I tell him to do otherwise. He's here. He's vibing. Are we interested in checking out those other doors, or should we just go through the way we know we can go? That is
Yes,
the question. That
indeed.
to what?
I completely agree with you.
Oh boy.
I'm personally interested in checking out all of our options, but I worry if we try those other doors, it will seal this passageway.
That's a very fair assessment. Edmund, do you believe there's a more subtle way through those other two doors?
I can certainly try. Also have this. Just pass you the scroll and walk away.
Okay. Alchin kind of looks and goes, I guess I'm just a party encyclopedia now.
I mean, you
I
are
don't-
far older and far more experienced.
I do not fuck with magical items if I don't know what they do.
Wow.
Fair enough. I'm gonna look down at the scroll. Does it seem magical?
Yes.
I will do some sort of check to try to figure it out then while everyone else is doing stuff.
I'll need an Arcana check.
Okay, Arcana check, you said?
Yes, please.
That is a, let's see, 18.
This is a scroll of immense healing potential.
Ooh. I'm going to... Like, is it something where, like, you would have to open it to use it and see exactly what it is?
Yes, you're just getting the energy of incredible healing potential.
Okay, I'm going to very carefully crack the seal and take a look at the scroll and see what exactly this scroll is of.
The sense of great healing begins to make sense when you read the first line as Ray's dead.
Oh.
Grabby
Wow.
hands, please.
It seems to be a litany and almost like a prayer to the god of death. So profoundly believed in, and so much like faith has been put into this scroll that it will bring people back from the dead.
Please.
Maybe that's what caused the zombie problem
The
down
zombie
here.
problem. So is it a scroll of Raised Dead, like the spell Raised Dead?
No,
Or is
this
it just...
this is an artifact of a bygone era. It radiates into the ground and has been whoever died down here, who was near this scroll, got back up as a zombie. It is that powerful. You are holding a very powerful magical relic.
So it's not like a resurrection spell.
No, this is. It's just in the faith in healing and good and life and death that it just brings you back as a zombie.
That's concerning.
Because we all know
Okay.
a necromancer is just a really good healer.
Overqualified healer.
Mm-hmm.
So qualified, in fact, that even in death, you will come back.
A healer is concerned about preserving the soul. A necromancer is about preserving the body.
Even in death, I serve.
I'm going to tuck the scroll away in my bag. and then I'm going to kind of step out here just to make sure I keep an eye on the fellas in here.
Okay, we will go to Edmund with the door.
Yeah, I'm
What are you
Jimmy.
doing,
I'm
Edmund?
just gonna try and Jimmy this lock. I've got lock-picking tools and stuff.
Sleight of hand check, please.
Yeah. That's an 11. That was doggers.
Opens up immediately.
That's easy.
Wow.
Oh, what's up there? Well, I'm gonna map a little bit.
Oh, that's the way.
Anarchy. Okay, I don't like this. It's a sharp corner. I can't see around.
Would we like to send in the sacrificial orb?
I mean, I can open the bottom door as well first.
Fair enough, if you wish. I'm just saying I can use the orb.
I just feel like having more than one route might be helpful. But it also could just be like demons behind there.
Very highly doubt that specific creature, considering this is a holy place, but... Point done.
I'm gonna unlock the bottom door as well if I can.
You attempt to, before you all hear whispers echo in this chamber of just...
Nope.
have to pick one way.
Okay, so, okay. I
Spooky voice, can we see the ways first? No? Great.
Okay, now I do understand that you are, yes, we have to pick one direction. Ooh, okay, I get that. However, we've already got 2 doors open. Could we not just have the third as well on a technicality? Okay, can anyone talk to the dead?
Try picking it again and then asking the question.
I am not touching that door again if the spooky voice is speaking in the back of my ears.
Coward.
Absolutely. At what point have you ever seen me do anything other than try and stay alive?
Tamaya, you do have to realize, not everyone shares a morbid curiosity like we do.
Well,
I got
that's
no
the
speak with the dead.
Well, as you're speaking, the door opens.
Wonderful.
Okay, apparently the technicality worked. Okay, let's not go in there.
They're nice after all.
Oh, there are several.
Okay, can I try and relock the door?
Try to close the door and just...
You approach the door,
Oh no.
and it closes again.
Yep. They're playing a trick on
I'm
us.
okay with that. That's where the skeletons are.
Quite funny, isn't it?
So we got 2 options. We got door number 1 and door number 2.
One has skeletons in it, the other one doesn't.
Well, I was
Or
talking
do
about the one...
all roads lead the same way?
Basically, all these places eventually leads to the same room, I'm assuming.
The north is
Or
safe.
we're just being best with. Either way.
There's a stone
Either
door to the
way.
right as well. There's so many doors, bro.
Slug.
It's a riddle. All roads. This is the god of death's temple. All roads lead to.
Creatures of the order are not welcome here.
Okay, once again, a
Ah,
technicality.
okay.
We are not
Maybe-
creatures of the order.
We are sort of harboring...
Don't tell them that.
follows you.
That's not our fault. We didn't want to have any of those things on us, or in us for that matter.
I suggest we start moving no matter what direction we choose.
I agree. However, spooky voice. Okay, it follows us. Do you know how to make it stop following us?
If it's just a voice, it can't do anything to us.
It just dawned on me. It follows us. We gotta move quickly, guys.
Follows you.
You're
I'm
really
gonna start walking down the
unhelpful.
hall. I'm walking down the hall.
Okay,
I'm gonna...
Yeah, let's go.
I'm having an
Let's-
argument with
peek
this
around the
fucking
corner.
disembodied voice.
Yeah. For all we know, we're talking to a magical voicemail
Eldrin,
machine.
you peek round the corner and begin seeing something you wish you hadn't. The heart root in the center of this place. Protected by these undead servants. A green ball is around the center of this. Their heart root.
I'm gonna look at the undead. Do they seem to be wearing any sort of pendant or any sort of like sigil of the order?
No, they are wearing the same necklace that Mavis was wearing above.
Okay, well, oh, fucking
Oh,
I'm
green.
gonna hit with a stinking cloud.
Stinking cloud.
Okay. So, I have a terrible idea.
At this point, any idea is gonna be unreasonable.
Can I assume you've, like, relayed the information of what you saw and such?
Yeah, I'm definitely like whispering that back to everybody.
I could pretend to be that woman. Maybe they'll listen.
That's also not assuming they don't already know what happened above.
Well, I can disguise myself, and I've got a skill at mimicry. Though I don't like it.
You can't disguise the soul.
I hate you. Just looking up at the ceiling.
I'm going to grab the bottle of the water.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like hold it out so that it's like I like know it. That's the only thing in my hand.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna step around the corner and see what the reaction from the fellas are.
They are unmoving.
Okay. They definitely can see me though? Like for
Yes.
sure they would be able to have it.
100%.
To step just in the kind of like in the archway.
Mhm.
I would like to see if I can sort of understand what exactly they're doing. Like if I know what magical like ritual they could be performing.
This, even to an experienced wizard, this is ancient magic. This is a protection given not by a mortal caster, but by something much more than yourself. A divine presence has put this protection here.
I'm going to just... hello? Is there someone in here I can speak to?
Leave this place, creature of the order.
Okay, I understand why you might think that. We are trying to get that situation solved. I bear only things that would help awaken the Heartroot, and we will leave as soon as we do that.
If this is true, feed it to the inner waters of this sanctum.
I'm going... Is that here, or is that somewhere else? Where would that
Deeper,
be?
further north within this sanctum.
Further.
I like the word sanctum.
Sanctum is, in fact, a very nice word. North? Which way is north? Is that... Are we facing north?
Are you asking north out loud?
I think he is talking to himself like, what way is north? I don't know. I didn't bring a compass with me.
Okay. A hand appears in the room and gestures that way.
Oh my god, he had that on speed dial. He had that not on speed dial, bro. Damn.
So
Thank
it's
you.
up on the map.
So up is north.
Up is north.
Okay. I do not see any entrance in this area.
No.
Okay.
You have to go right
I go-
first.
All right. Do I need to go back down the hallway, or can I go through that door right there? And it's gonna point to this door right here. Like, can we go around here? Are we no good
No
here?
response.
Sure, that door leads to the pit of water.
Good. I'm going to step around the corner. Okay, fellas. All right. I've convened with Weird Voice. We need to go north that way, but it points north. So we find a pool, and then we need to dump the water in to that pool. There is that doorway you saw, Lucy, is just on the other side here, but I'm not sure if they're gonna try to like assault us if we go around the edge. So I don't know how we want to deal with that, but
And I'm also pretty sure that door does lead to the infinity pool of water. It is not fun.
well, we would know about this door, right? You said anything we can see, our characters would have knowledge of.
Yes.
There is another door in that room.
So there's two doors.
So maybe that.
There's that one. There's one down the bottom right as well.
I could gamble.
I mean,
Don't.
I will walk and see if the big fancy door is unlocked, and we can go around. Edmund,
Yes?
just in case this ends horribly, can you come take this water from me?
If you need someone fast to check the door, I can get in and out very quickly.
Well, I sort of had a thing with the guy in there, so like,
That's
I'm
true.
hoping I'll be fine.
I mean, all power to you.
I'm feeling very pumped up. You know, I've been doing a lot today, so might as well.
Fair
And
enough.
I'm going to just like
Just turns-
outside edge.
As soon as you walk away, just turns around and he's just breathing heavily. Just, don't want to do that.
Pats him on the back. You did a good job. You're doing so good. I'm so proud
Going
of you.
around. No, but they ain't stopping me.
Nope.
I go to the door. Is the door unlocked?
You take hold of the doorknob. Haha, funny word. And immediately feel your hand pierced and blood drained from your hand into the door. And the door opens.
Absolutely no
3 points of
response.
piercing damage.
Gotcha. No, I don't think Elkson would react to that. He just kind of goes through. He just kind of like not yells, but like says like, "Okay, guys, we're good."
Oh.
And he's gonna walk in.
Yes, I also start sneaking around then. Sorry, that door open. I'm not gonna go too far, as in I'm still going. I assume I'm gonna try the other door as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely come over here once everyone's in here and try it. But I'm gonna wait till everyone's around.
In this corner.
Everyone tiptoeing through the room. I will say, as everyone's entering this room, Eltrin is just like wrapping his hand with an extra bandage he keeps on him, but he's not saying a thing. He's not saying a word.
Paladin do as paladin do, smiley face.
I'll say that door is open. It just opens as you touch it, and I will reveal the next room for you.
Okay. So there's fish.
Fish.
Is that it?
You, as you open this door to this body of water with fish, you are hit with the smell of seawater immediately.
Fish.
So this is like, you said it was really deep. This is basically how far it is to the ocean from the cliff we're on. I'm assuming.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Where do you wish to go, creatures of the Order?
We're not. I really hate this voice.
Unfortunately, is all we have to work with.
You defiled this place, killed my servants.
No, we didn't.
I haven't killed anyone.
Technically, the spiders did that.
Also, if you're talking about the woman, we were not involved.
I think it means the order in the past, not us specifically.
Honestly, I did not think of that.
Fair
enough.
Yeah, I hate this foot. Take the bottle back. I'm gonna go check this foot.
Yep, thank you.
Okay. So these are like short gaps. These are easy jumps across. They're like 5 feet, ish. Or
Well, that to there probably would be, but I think trying to get to the other side would be quite difficult.
I'm wondering if there's
Yeah,
like
that's
a sliver of like thing I can climb across on the right side.
Yeah, you can step across quite easily on the right side, but going across to this side, you will have to swim.
Wait.
Oh, that's not like a long
I
way
thought I
down
was saying
into the
I
water?
thought it was like down to the water. It was like down to the sea level.
No. You are when you were descending down those stairs.
Oh, we went
you
really far down.
Yes, you are. You went really, really far down.
But like, how far from ledge to water is it? Because it looks pretty far.
Oh no. That's at it's at the level of the
At the
water.
level. Okay. All right. That makes a lot more sense.
I'm gonna take a step across. I'm just gonna do it.
Edmund, stepping across, you swear you see something move beneath the water.
Fish.
Fish.
I keep saying it off like a fucking howling wolves. Just walking somewhere. Fish.
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 So I will move.
Okay. I just don't go any further. There's a shadow in there. I don't know what it was. That didn't come through.
Yeah, that's gone out.
Mystery voice, please. Your connection got interrupted for a second.
What's your Wi-Fi?
Oh, I see. He's just a fella. May the protector let us pass?
I'm here.
By any chance?
No response.
Okay, you said I have to swim. Is there like any like, like in every fucking RPG ever, where you'll get flat against the wall and go across a little like ledge?
This room is damp. The rock and moss is moist and slippery. You can get across with a check, but it won't be easy.
Okay.
It's gonna be a dexterity check, isn't it?
It's going to be. It's going to be an acrobatics check because this is very slippy, almost like coral in here.
That's a dex space. I am not making that.
Mr. DM Man, I require my sacrificial orb.
Your orb?
The orb must return. I'm going to
will
use it
grab-
to try to see the protector.
Cthulhu.
You put the into the water. Orb goes into the water.
Orb in water.
So this activates all of the bioluminescence in this room. This room is a glow of neon blues, greens, pinks, and dozens of fish beneath there, and one big eye looking up at you.
Hello, fella. We mean you no harm. We simply wish to pass. We are trying to revive the heart root, you see. Well, you kindly just let us swim across.
The eye shuts and swims away.
Oh,
Feel free to go first.
I am one with the fish. I'm gonna keep the orb there, just in case. And Eltrin's going to kind of shed the heavy cloak he's wearing. It gets down to just so it's easier to swim. He's wearing this short kind of tunic underneath, and you can see everyone here can see on both of his arms that are exposed, there are just countless bandages just wrapped around each arm. And I'm going to swim across. Be a little fella. If you need me to stop, I will. But otherwise,
No,
I
you
will
cross
move
with no problem, but that water is ice cold.
Ooh. Reminds me of home.
Was there anything in this corner? Is that just a normal wall that's jagged, or?
It's a jagged wall that it seems you could swim down under there if you really wanted to into a water tunnel.
Just wanted to know if there was one.
No. That is something we will not be investigating.
Eltrin, I will reveal the next portion for you.
Pretty.
Bioluminescence. I saw you put that. I saw the corner of it appear when we were sorting stuff out.
Permission for Lucy to swim.
Go ahead.
I will move kind of here so everyone has a spot to stand.
She's gotta lose the chainmail, and I don't think she can safely swim across, so it's gotta get left behind. It cannot be carried.
You can try and throw it.
Honestly, to be fair, I do have the mage hand that can bring it across after.
Yeah, carry the chainmail across. She's losing the chainmail, going to tunic, and she's gonna swim. She's gonna do a swimmy. Little halfling take twice as long.
Yeah, little paddle across. And as you cross, Eltrin and Lucy, only you hear this. You swear you hear a baby crying.
Oh.
Oh, I don't like that. Maternal instinct go burr.
Stop messing with my mind, mystery man. Mr. Bones,
Get out of my head!
Mr. Bones, I would kindly ask no.
While you're mage handing stuff across, could you please take my suitcase?
Eltrin is mage handing stuff is the encyclopedia, the trolley system. What else will I be next?
Bait.
Bait, yeah. That is the natural progression, I suppose.
So if someone could just stay there, that would be great. I'm going to take a running jump and try and make it across, because I never learned how to swim. I've already established this.
Acrobatics check, please.
I've already established that I've never swum before when we're on the river.
Yeah, this is unfortunate.
These rolls, by the way, the sessions have been dog shit. That's a 10.
You don't make it. You fall straight in the water.
Lucy immediately dives in.
Yeah, immediate panic in the water. How do you swim in? Just sort of hit
Lucy
getting stuck in the...
immediately dives in. She's immediately in there.
Just before you dive in, Edmund, you swear on all that you believe in something touches your ankle.
No, I'm not. I'm just scrambling at the rock edge that I'm near.
Lucy, you dive in. I need a strength check to see if you can hoist this boy out. You are strong.
Strong. Please, strong like ox. That's a fucking 12.
Eltrin, Edmund, how much do you think you weigh? You're not very strong boy, are you?
No, he's pretty lithe. He might have a bit of belly on him, but he's not particularly muscular.
I will say with the 12, you hoist him out of the water, but not without the trauma of being in icy cold water and something grabbing at his ankles.
Fucking fire-resistant tiefling being in cold water. I've never swum for the first time. Just hate this place so much.
When we get out of this, I am teaching you how to swim properly.
The first time I'd even been near a body of water was 3 days ago.
I am teaching you how to swim, okay?
That'd probably be good.
For Demaya.
I was assuming she would have noticed that everyone reacted to it being cold.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say demon. That's no. Jesus, she's a
Oh,
tiefling.
She's a demon immediately evicted from the temple.
She's a tiefling, and she does not like the cold.
Well, to be fair, you did see how Edmund, a fellow tiefling, reacted.
Floundered.
Well, to be fair, he also didn't know how to swim.
Yeah,
So
we are
I
different
have
kinds
him
of
now.
tieflings as well, to be fair.
That too. I was about to say he's purple, but we're both purple. Fucking stupid.
I was like, you have wings and hooves.
Three
Yeah,
fourths
very
of the total party are purple.
Yep. Oh, thank you for
I'm just a
thank you for saying
halfling.
that, Zach. Because I keep forgetting she's a variant tiefling. Brittany, can I use my wings?
Yeah.
Sick. Can I just jump and flap once or twice?
Yeah,
Done.
you get across quite easily, no problems.
Sick.
And as all of you reconvene on this side, the crying stops.
Additional layer of trauma because her and her husband.
And the
never got to start
bioluminescent
something.
disappears.
Oh no,
Oh.
the pretty.
Oh, that's pretty.
What does this voice have against tieflings?
Everything.
I don't know if that's a joke, like a joke statement, or actually like it speaking.
It is.
That was it speaking.
Okay.
We ain't done nothing.
To be fair, 3/4 of us are of species that are generally disliked and distrusted.
The silence was their doing.
I didn't do anything.
Okay.
All right. where
Random
are we
lore
going
drop.
here?
That is an interesting statement. I'm gonna look back towards this water here.
What if I told you that was a long time ago, and we've tried really, really hard to get rid of... Honestly, I didn't even know we did that.
You will die.
Oh, the knife.
What's your question to the DM,
I'm just
Eltrin?
looking at the water, seeing if fella is going in here now.
He's not in here. No.
He's not here. So is the only exit here?
No. This is a big stone door.
Oh, that's a stone door.
North as well.
Did no one else hear, "You will die here," to me, as I said? Did not... Is everyone just going to ignore the fact that I'm being threatened by a spooky voice?
We heard it.
Yeah.
But we're deciding not to interact with the spooky voice.
I
in that
hate
one.
it here.
That is just a reoccurring thing for our campaigns, huh?
Everyone has a "I hate it here" moment in this campaign. It's Echoes of the Silence.
You've put
It's
me
our
in a
little
cave with
grimdark
water.
moment.
The one thing I couldn't do in Oblivion was caves full of water. It's like the bane of my existence. I don't like it.
I'm going to put the ball of light in the water again. See if I see anything in there.
No, nothing. Just lots of bioluminescence and lots of fish.
Fish. I'm going to swim over to the door. Then.
Is this an interactable ledge?
Up there is a collection of alchemical bottles and old alchemical things. It seems that this room has fallen apart in its time.
Stift time.
What am I supposed to do? I can't swim, and this place is trying to kill me.
I guess Lucy can help you across gently.
Rennie, do you think I'm strong enough? Rennie, do you think I'm strong enough to hold him with when I use my wings?
Yes.
Oh, well then in that case, never mind.
Because I genuinely feel like, even in character, that this place is now actively trying to kill me.
You... Hey, hand on shoulder. You want me to fly you over?
That would be fantastic.
Okay. I just get behind him, arms around him, just move.
I'm looking down at the water, waiting for the fucking eye to reappear as we're going across the water.
It's eerily nothing right now in here. It's an absence of things.
Okay. I suggest we go to the north part of the room, because that's the direction we're told to go.
It doesn't matter to me where we go. As we go
This
somewhere.
big stone door before you has a bowl at its centre, as if it accepts offerings, and the outcut of a hand that needs to be placed in the middle.
Do we need me over there?
I have an idea what this is asking. I don't think any of you are gonna like it.
Okay.
I did get pricked on the door handle back there with the heart root, and it opened the door. And I have a sneaking suspicion it's going to do something similar here.
Okay, you spooky bastard. You keep complaining at us for being with the Order, and you keep wanting our blood.
You look at the door as you say these, and etched in the stone is runes that shift into whatever language your character speaks the most and understands the clearest. And it says, where is it? Sorry. It says on the door, the creed is not unique. and underneath that, it is merely mankind with permission.
Wow.
Lucy puts her hand in the bowl of pain and misfortune.
Nothing seems to happen.
When you find the bowl of pain and anguish.
But as you push your hand in, you take your hand out, the runes above shift again, and it says the first sin was never violence, it was certainty.
Oh, you have to cut yourself, don't you? Because it's by choice. I think I was wording it there. I say in character.
So it's making the direct decision to do it. If I'm thinking this through correctly.
So explain again how it looks. Just because I can't remember exactly.
Big stone door, solid stone, and in the center of it is a bowl with a outcut for a hand to be placed in.
Looking at the hand, is there a specific look? Does it look like any of our specific hand shapes from what I can
It's sort of like a one-size-fits-all sort of outcut.
Okay. I'm going to be real dumb here. I'm just going to do the same thing, see if the message changes again.
It does in fact change again.
Okay.
It says, you ask why the world rotted, because people prefer to blame grief.
Do either of you two want to give a go? See if it changes
not.
again.
Yeah, sure, why not? I'll put my hand on there.
Okay, you put your hand in, it changes. You stand at the edge of something vast, and still you believe you will remain yourselves afterwards. That confidence worries me more than your fear.
I can't tell if this is talking shit or what. Can't tell if this is talking shit or concern.
We've all done it. Your turn.
Melee!
Yeah, I heard that. Fuck's sake.
She knocked over the fucking mop!
God damn it, that cat.
So, Mr. Edmund, you wanna? We'll give it a go?
You've all been looking at this like writing. You turn around and you see Edmund just stood at the edge of the water, just looking away from everyone with his head like, in his hands. Just.
We've all done it, Edmund. It's your turn now, buddy.
I understand that. Give me a
Come on,
moment.
Edmund.
Give me a minute.
Be fine.
Give me a minute.
He's psyching himself up.
I'm only here because Dorm asked me to be.
I know.
That's very selfless of you.
Fine. I'm gonna turn around and put my hand in the fucking bowl thing.
Bowl of pain and
Okay.
suffering.
Your hand goes in, and immediately,
I could hate this place.
stone forms over the top of your hand and locks your hand in place, much like the contraption from Smatty Potter.
Oh yeah.
With
Okay.
locks you in, and you begin here ticking and slithering as the words change again. And it says, one day people will speak your names with certainty. Some will call you saviors, others will call you the beginning of the next ruin. And Edmund, you feel a prickling and a stabbing in your hand and blood draining from your hand. And the text changes a few more times as this is happening to Edmund. It says the first compromise always feels necessary, and that is why it is so dangerous. And then lastly, I wonder which one of you will be the first to decide the ends matter more than the people beneath them. And your hand is released, 2 points of piercing damage. The door glows a bright green and slides open, revealing another chamber.
Let's go. We're all gonna have to give an offering at this temple.
I'm gonna kick the door as it opens.
You kick the door?
A little bit.
Hard or just a little?
No, it's just in frustration.
Pouting,
Okay.
kicking the door.
After it opens, it's like,
Edmund, are you looking at the wounds in your hands?
yeah.
It's in a shape that shifts into your hand and just spells Dom's full name.
Oh, wonderful.
No.
That was a mistake.
Oh no.
I'm now shifting from
all things.
I'm very quickly shifting from fear to anger now.
Eldrin, you looking down this little area to the left?
Yeah, I'm looking down the hallway.
Okay, let me very carefully do this so I don't reveal something else.
Oh, that's a
Oh, they sleep.
that's eternal slumber.
Have a look.
Oh, I see our rocks and dead people.
Okay, so in under here is a crawl space.
Okay.
Oh, that's fun.
Actually, no. I apologize sincerely. It's crawl spaces under here.
Oh,
That's somehow even better.
Yeah, so what the fuck's the rest of this place for? Why did they make a crawl space at the beginning of a tunnel?
Vibes. The vibes.
I'm going.
In here, though, you hear the sound of waves and the ocean, the sounding of creaking wood, and the smell of salt water heavily in here.
Yo, pirate ship
delicious.
on the cave. Yo.
No.
Oh.
Shut.
Yo.
Shut. All of you.
Together. We can't do more copyright.
Ah!
Are we going beneath the crawl space, gang?
What's down
Sacrificial orb, go.
Sacrificial scrungle, go.
Not Scrungle yet. Not yet.
Yeah.
I will say, I'll illuminate a space for you because you'll have to go in the room to see, the room.
Yeah.
But I'll illuminate a little space that it shows you.
Where the orb comes out at.
There we go.
Where's the ship?
Okay.
That's a ship.
Sacrificial Lucy.
I'd say before we get on there, we should probably what's the rest of this little cave hallway bit to the left? Just
Yeah.
so you know, there's
I'll keep an eye
no
on this.
super ghosts or something down there.
Would not surprise me at this point.
Looking down there, it's just part of the cave that wasn't decorated. It's just a part of the cave.
I'd agree.
Shut up.
Brutalist architecture.
What are you guys doing?
Not going first.
I'll go for it.
Okay, go ahead.
Send the lady who bonks things really good.
Okay, Lucy, put yourself anywhere near the orb I feel like is appropriate.
Right
Or-
there.
And I will reveal the rest of the room.
Oh, I see.
And that is where we're going to end today's session.
Oh.
Yeah. Yo.
I hate this place. Bro, this
Yeah,
room
it is.
specifically reminds me of a game I played at Skegness, bro.
Skeggy!
That's an Englander statement.
Thank you all for joining us today in this little dungeon crawling adventure. It would have gone a little longer if the crew decided to go to the south, but hey, curious minds lead to curious places. We will pick back up at this battle, starting next session. So guys, put yourself in the room where you would follow Lucy in. And I think that's all I'll really say, because I don't want to spoil too much. All of our team can be found in the description. Thank you all for coming to play, and thank you all for watching. If you have watched this far, and you haven't yet subscribed, consider subscribing. If you haven't dropped a like, it always helps. All the analytical things down below. Thank you guys again, and say goodbye, lovely people.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.
Oh.
Bye-bye.